Let me tell you a very interesting story. A person was once given a gift of $10 billion. And that $10 billion, he just took that money and put it inside his closet, and he never used it. He didn't help people, he didn't help himself, he didn't help the world, just let it lie there. And that $10 billion went away the day he died. And that's baffling. That's astonishing. Now that $10 billion is an analogy to you. You see, you have to understand you're worth more than $10 billion. Because imagine this. Imagine how much it would cost to make a computer mind, and a computer robot, your body, with all the functions it can do, digestion, walking, thinking, smelling, breathing, so forth. Do you know how many billions of dollars it would cost? And to do all the calculations and so forth that a human being does, you know what kind of computer it would have to have, what kind of software, what kind of technology? And yet all of us take our gifts for granted. And that's exactly what the verse says in Genesis. The verse in Genesis says the following: when the earth was bewilderment and void. So what's the source for this bewilderment and void? So the great commentator says the following, Rashi, the great commentator, says, the bewilderment was the following: as if a person was standing and watching and seeing and observing the void, and was astonished and baffled by the void within. And who is the verse speaking about? Speaking about Hashem, about God. Imagine God, with all of his abilities, not creating the universe. And we see how glorious the creation is. And as more technology we develop and more knowledge we get, we see even more so the vastness and uniqueness of the subatomic world and the cosmos and so forth, and the planets and the incredible biology that's out there. And we're amazed and perplexed by this incredible creativity. And imagine all of this was not created by someone who had the abilities to create it. Now that's the lesson for we, human beings. All of us have tremendous abilities. All of us have tremendous talents. And if we don't use those talents, that's mind-boggling. So this is the point of view here. The coming year is your year. The coming year is your time. The coming year is your destination. This year is your time to be someone that you always want to be. And you can do it. You make a plan, you set your goals, you make a time schedule, you time manage yourself, and you don't surround yourself with people who are negative. You don't be negative on yourself. Every day you'll get better. Every day you'll prepare that lesson plan, so to speak, for yourself, that goal, and you'll make it. The Torah starts with this particular lesson because the Torah is talking about life, your life, and what you can do. And what you can do for yourself, what you can do for your family, what you can do for your community, what you can do for others, what you can do for the Jewish people, what you can do for the world. So I wish everyone now a wonderful year, but it all begins with recognizing your potential. It all begins recognizing your God-given gifts, and you have to use them to the fullest, and you can do it.